Tonewood seems to be a thing now, right? Alright, so here's my opinion on the whole tonewood thing. This guitar is made with completely different woods than the next guitar I'm going to plug into. This has active pickups. That has active pickups. This is a solar. Alright? Solar. The Ola Sola. Alright. That's what this is. Okay? Ooh. And before everybody can get shitty, this is one of the higher end ones. It's got the steel frets, the stainless steel frets. It's got the active electronics, locking tuners. It's decked the fuck on out. Alright? They call it the GC 1.6 TAW. T-A-W. That's what this one is. So let's turn that cock blocker, the Cock Smoker by Glenn Fricka. Glenn Fricka's Cock Smoker. Alright. Let's shove this in here. And just because for someone else to say, well, a solar is a solar is a solar, we're going to grab a comparison with active pickups in it, stainless steel frets, different woods. Alright, have no idea if this is in tunes, this is just a spur of the moment idea. We're going to turn this thing on. Oh yeah, we got to turn the cock smoker Not much difference, right? Completely different guitar, different woods, different pickup. Kind of sounds the same. But, Sean, you could be playing tricks on us. Because you got this whole recording shit figured out. Well, no I don't. I'm a fucking moron. I hit record on my cell phone and off we go. So, let's turn the cock blocker all the way up so we can unplug and not bother anybody. And we're going to grab a passive pickup. Ooh, passive pickup. Oh no, he's going to use a passive pickup when we're talking tone woods. The only tone wood there is when I tap my dick on your mom's forehead. Anyhow. This, again, completely different woods. Nickel frets. Way more expensive guitar. Passive pickups. So now you can see it sounds different. But it's not the wood. It's the pickups, you asshole. It's a passive pickup. So you don't get that mid-rangey clean bite that you get from the active pickups. Okay? And these are extremely high output passive pickups. The Mark Tremonti pickups are ridiculous. So, to be fair, because we're all about fairness, right? We're going to grab, before someone else goes, oh, you're using expensive guitars, let's grab a cheap one. Alright? Let's do that. Let's grab a cheap guitar for your tonewood theory. Fucking tonewoods. Been hearing about this tonewood thing. Every couple of years it pops up and it cracks me up because usually the people that are standing behind the tonewood thing is really good players and very smart people. Making themselves look really fucking stupid. Cheap, passive. Again, no difference between the two passives, really. There's a little bit of difference because this pickup isn't as high output, but really, the tone overall through the whole landscape has been the same. It's the fucking same. And we're using different woods, different frets, different necks. The only thing that stays the same, the Rev G20, curling cables, going into the SMG, Spectra Media Group, or Glenn Fricka, whatever you want to call it, Cocksmoker. I got an Ogre Boost in the various guitars that you're hearing. That's it. The woods have nothing to do with it. The wood construction on these guitars is, to me, a matter of what weight feels good on you. That's what the wood means to me. Like this is a thick-ass, heavy guitar. And it's a PRS SE. It's a Chris Robinson model. Or as I have dubbed, the Swiss Army knife of guitars. This guitar does everything. It's comfortable, stays in tune. It's fantastic. For the $829 they were charging for it, it's criminal that they don't make it anymore. Definitely search your sites and stuff to get yourself one of these. They're a fantastic guitar. But to say that Tonewoods has something to do with it, it doesn't. Alright? So I've been playing for, embarrassingly, I gotta tell you how long I've been playing for. So I'm not good for how long I've been playing. I'm actually very bad for how long I've been playing. I've been playing for 22 years, going on 23. And one thing I could say is true through my whole entire journey, the hundreds of amps I've had, thousands of pedals, 9 million guitars I've played through. That's an exaggeration. I haven't played 9 million. I bet you I've played a couple thousand though. And the cables I've gone through, the different trends I followed, it took me so long to figure out. And when I did, it made my choices, one, to buy gear a lot easier. And you don't really have to look at the price of things. It's more like it's a want, not you need to spend that money because of what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was going to go on tour tomorrow, I'd get a Solar. Why? Price is down there. Quality is up there. They're dependable. I'd be playing metal probably, so they just look dope. You know what I'm saying? For clarity in a studio and perfection, like, I need a guitar that's going to be perfectly intonated, It's going to sound the same every time I plug into it, which means I'm going to need passive pickups. I'm definitely going with the Tremonti PRS. It's my rock. You know, it's rock solid. What can I say? It's perfect. No guitar is that perfect. But you also, to get yourself a Wood Library PRS Tremonti, you're not getting that for like $800 or $1,000. Never. It's not gonna happen. Might be able to buy the tuners for that, but that's about it. But this is where most of your tone comes from. From your hands, from developing your technique, your sound. I can go to whoever's watching this. If you're a guitar player, I can go to your house, use your gear, and I will sound within reason, just like this. Yeah. Tonewood is a joke, my friends. Just putting it out there, in my opinion. Because literally, I can plug anything into my setup. Anything. Other than a slight difference for tuning, which you're going to be like, these sound a little off, but every single one of my guitars is a different tuning. So they just sound a little off. But the overall tone, listen to the tone. It's the same, really. Because of me. I am the biggest component to the tone. Everything else besides your body, you and the guitar, work together. It's symbiotic relationship at its best. You work together, all right? Pedals, amps, pickups, all those things are like little tools you use to do your job. Sort of like if you're a mechanic and you got to go and change out spark plugs. You're not going to show up with a rubber mallet and a screwdriver and go, I'm going to change your spark plugs. No. You're going to show up with a spark plug socket. A little bit of know-how. Maybe some new spark plugs. You're going to bring the right tools to help you get to where you need to go to change those spark plugs. Sort of kind of the same thing in the crudest way possible I could explain it. The tonewood thing, in my opinion means about this much, folks. So you pretty much wasted your time watching my video because if you don't test it for yourself, you'll never know. All right? So my advice to you, before you step onto this argument about, oh boy, tonewoods, oh, we gotta have this, we gotta have that. Fuck your tonewood. Matter of fact, double fuck your tonewood. Because it's a farce. All right? Go to your buddy's house, grab his guitar, plug into his rig, you're gonna sound like you. All right? I know this because I thought I got to plug into 3 amazing rigs in my life, and I did not sound like the person who owned that rig, and I was upset. I always wanted and chased Zakk Wylde's tone for years. Plugged into his rig, and no, I just sounded like me. I sounded like shit. I wanted to sound like Zakk Wylde. I don't know how he makes it sound good. I couldn't. But that's him. It's set up for how he touches the instrument. So it's you are a massive component to the tone that you're going to get through your setup. And I truly believe at the end of the day, that's why there's thousands of amps, thousands and thousands of pedals, thousands of guitars. Are any of them bad? Sure. Junk is junk. But if you're not doing anything destructive, don't spend the money on expensive stuff. Buy your junk. Play your junk. Have fun with your junk. But if you need it to be rugged, that's where you gotta look to see where to spend your money. Definitely isn't the fucking wood. Alright? Just saying. I stand by my original statement. If you want to hear tonewood, listen real carefully when I'm tapping my dick on your mom's forehead. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Yeah, that's probably gonna get demonetized. But I don't give a fuck. Why? So fuck's given, that's how I'm living, son. Alright, but anyway, tonewood, it's just a farce. You can argue it all day. There's people that will get out scientific proof like, look, this graph I have shows a minuscule little difference right here. But the human ear is never going to pick that up, you dum-dum. Doesn't matter. If they're within certain range of frequency, the human ear will never pick it up. So, does it matter? If the human ear can't pick it up and what you're doing is trying to justify something that's audible, but you can't hear it, think about that for a second. You're judging something audible, but you can't hear it. Doesn't really matter. So, like, if a tree falls over in the woods and no one's there when it happens, did it make a noise? Probably. Imagine so. Because it fell. But, did you hear it? You know what I'm saying? No. At the end of the day, it wasn't the tree that made that noise. It was the ground. Later, man. Keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. For the love of God, don't buy a guitar based on what fucking wood's in it. Buy a guitar based on comfortability, aesthetics. You know, be a dick. Buy because it looks good on you. Or what you think looks good on you. Because no matter what guitar you get, you're going to sound like you. Get one that plays the way you want. Feels good in your hands. When I choose a guitar to keep, I want the guitar not to fight me back a lot, but I want it to fight me back a little bit. I want it to push back. So you don't get lazy with how you play. Which sounds weird for me because I'm not a very good player. I can chug like no other, don't get me wrong, but beyond that, ain't very good. I'm lacking in some skills. But yeah, again, tonewood, stop with the argument. It's so stupid. It really is stupid. Like next level stupid. Stop it. Fuck your tonewood argument. Alright, spoke my piece. Y'all be good. Like, share, subscribe. Spread this around like herpes, folks. Later.